Hi, Diane here in a t-shirt in May. Would you believe it? You've hopefully just watched the scene I'm setting for this video. I showed the water bowl outside being filled with water. It's got fresh water in it. It's actually 29 degrees Celsius here, which is about 85 Fahrenheit. So it's pretty hot here for May, and we've had it all weekend actually. Yeah, so it's unusually hot here for us, but I love the hot. I lived in Australia for nearly 8 years when my daughter was born, and I don't have a problem. I was a teacher there, and I remember they used to close the schools when it reached 40 degrees. And I was in a school at the time that didn't have any aircon, so we were glad for that. Teachers, I mean. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I've done a pile of embroidery on my embroidery machine. I'll show you a quick photo of him on the side here now. And what I've been doing. Yeah, so I've been embroidering table runners for my daughter's wedding, which is in June. And this is the design. And what you're seeing me doing in a minute is cutting off all those jump threads. See the bubbles as such? I've got a line of well, it's not stitch, it's just a line of thread going from one to another. That's called a jump thread, and I need to cut those off. It's just part of, and then at the back I also need to trim down the stabilizer and trim off the jump threads from the back as well. So when you're watching me now, that's what I'm doing. There's only been 5 of these, but it feels like there's been 500. But I've been sat here in my sewing room, looking out on that view that I showed you just a bit ago. So it's not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So I just wanted to share a bit of this process. And just I suppose if you're thinking of buying a digital embroidery machine, this is one side of it. You need to consider that the design you choose might have a lot of jump threads which need trimming off. I might just get you zoomed in. Just relaxing. Because I couldn't be quilting on a day like this. Don't have aircon, of course, so it'd be far too hot quilting. But just sitting here trimming these, it's been just a job today. I love my Sonos speaker. I've had that on, but of course YouTube won't let me have that on. So I'll probably put some music over some of this, maybe that YouTube will let me have on. But mixture of musics. I have a playlist. One's called Calm Instrumental, and Spotify chooses different musics for you. And I had a day list with lovely songs on it as well. But then the rest of the time I like the music off. I just want to sit and relax and do this. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over to the back, and this is actually the last one, and I'll bring the camera closer so you can actually watch me and what I'm doing. A bit of a close-up. There we go. I think that shows you enough of a close-up. I just had an impromptu idea of filming this. I'm also trying to get over the fact that I've had to close my online membership because it just wasn't attracting enough members yet. It's only been open a couple of months, and I suppose some people could say, oh, you should need to give it longer, but I've got people paying for that membership. I want them to have a positive experience, so I've suspended it for now, and who knows, I might open it up again in the future. But this has also been good therapy for me to just let go of my disappointment and know that now is not the right time. So for whatever reason, I need to wait. And for me, that's quite hard. I'm not good at waiting, but I have to. It's not good for me rushing in and getting stressed about it and trying to change this, that and the other. I don't want to do that. I want it to have a gentle, soft vibe. And by me rushing in and stressing, it won't have that vibe. Just sort of put my hand in the way. I think you can see it there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. and I thought other people will enjoy just watching some relaxing sewing or non-sewing. Oh, another bit of my equipment I've got that you won't be used to seeing is actually this. It's my Dyson vacuum. So what I use it for is when I've got a whole pile of the red threads all over the place, I just go like that. Not quite so relaxing for you though, eh? I'll save that for later. Yeah. So my membership was called Patchwork Play, and the whole idea of it was for us to connect whilst we sew and just help, because I want to help women give themselves permission to sew, because so often women come to my lessons and they say, oh, I haven't had a chance to do this, had to do this, that and the other instead, or they don't have the confidence. So that's what the membership was for, but I think it's quite a novel idea, so that's also difficult to reach people. But you know what, I can still do that on YouTube, can't I? I don't have to have that membership to create relaxing videos and focus on all the things that the membership was focusing on. Like, isn't it funny how all the neighbours and everybody comes out as soon as you start filming? It's uncanny. I think they were closing their shed door, which is allowed, it's not a crime. There we go. I just might cut that little bit off that's there as well, because it does plenty of securing stitches anyway. Okay. And then the next job is what I do is I trim around the stabilizer, the excess stabilizer. If you're not sure what that is, that's what helps secure it into the frame. When I stitch these out, you have to hold your fabric in the frame so that it stitches out nicely. There we go. Just I don't cut round the exact shape, and then I just round off some of these corners, and any jaggedy edges I sew them off. So yeah, this is what the membership was all about. That's what I'm all about at the minute. It's not all about high speed, millions of different patterns. It's just doing whatever you can on the day, because our creativity is our power. It's our meditation, it's our relaxation, it's back to ourselves. Nobody else, just ourselves. So I thought you might enjoy this. And then it's also a bit of a moment showing me finishing this snipping process of this embroidery for my daughter's wedding. Okay, now the noisy bit. There we go. Oh, I missed a bit. Isn't that always the way? That little bit there, I don't want that there. Just snip that away. Oh, just seen I missed a bit on another one. I just missed some of the front. It's probably when I had the idea to do this filming. So yeah, I'm dealing with closing the membership or suspending the membership for now. And just finding my new path forward. I'm not going to start anything new. I'm just going to find each day what works for me, which is exactly what the membership was about anyway. We all have our different needs and things we need to think about. And today mine has been snipping threads. And so I'm sharing that here and marking the day with its different things, which is exactly what all our sewing is, isn't it? There's always stuff going on in our lives. But if we find the time to get back to ourselves and just totally focusing on the pretty and the nice things and the enjoyable things, that's all we need really, isn't it? Hey? So there you go, from one very sweaty lady, one pile of table runners ready to go to the next stage, and I hope one relaxed person watching it, that's you. And I can just encourage you now, after this short little video, to go and find that joy.